Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody wants to know how to draw this shape, and they're doing everything right with the exception of when you're using because it's a rectangle and you can round off your corners. With your ratio unlocked, if you go to Chamfer and you type in like 2 and 2, you get that point. Now, it's not as sharp as that one. But then if you want to turn these to a circle, as soon as you go to rounded corners, it puts that rounded. So to get that sharpness, you could do it without that sharpness, or that same thing by doing this. I'm going to put P, put it in the center of the page. I'm going to make a duplicate. And on this one, I'm going to put the sharpness with the chamfer tool. And I'm going to go 2 and 2. And then on this one, I'm going to use the round corner tool, and I'm going to type in 2 and 2. You can't go too much. As long as as long as it works, it works. And then just do this and put that over there. Actually hit P, take your Smart Fill tool and fill that in. And you have that. Now you can left click, right click, and you can move that node up. If you hold down the control button, it'll get it perfectly. Now that's either a really thick line. So let's go like 16 point, well, go 24 points. I don't know if they need that color, but that's one way to do it. The way I kind of first thought to do it is almost kind of the same, but don't use, all those tools. And so let's make a duplicate of that and move it over. But on this one, we're going to go up to Object and convert it to a curve. Then we're going to grab the Shape tool and swipe these two nodes and go up here and add a node. You don't have to, but always get rid of extra nodes. And then you could select this and hold down the Shape tool and make whatever point you want. Then on this one, kind of the same thing, using the corners, and with these two, with this unlocked, you go 2 and 2, and then put that in the center. Well, I guess the other one wasn't in the center of the page. And we can move that box up, use the Smart Fill tool, fill that in, and then you have the same thing. So and the other way to do it would be to make it thick, then go up to Object, convert the outline to an object, and left click, right click, and then you could, if you needed, let's say you need that color. I don't think he needs that color, but let's say he needs that color. I'm pretty sure we can use the color eyedropper and get a sample of that color and put it. It's kind of tricky. There we go. So that's, mine's a little taller, but that's pretty identical in the same color. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.